Hey, 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 they said rotated on landscape. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I can't even. How do I hold this up here? Okay, that's okay. We're going to learn our lesson the first time we do this. This is our first live stream. This is the first live stream on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can keep it short. If you don't know who I am, you probably don't. Why come you don't know who I am? Well, you just don't know who I am. And nope, that ain't working. That ain't gonna work either. I'm sorry about the technical. Okay, there we go. Please don't fall. My name is Fauxleesha, aka Madam Intent. I'm a gospel hip hop rapper singer from California, and it's 2019, and it's been 400 years since my ancestors have been kidnapped from Africa. And I don't even know who my cousins are in Africa. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who my cousins are in Africa, but I don't know. Why? Because the language was robbed, culture was robbed, it was shut down back in the day. And that's the problem. We need to know, everybody in America, it depends on which America you're in. Are you in the America with the 3 Ks? Or are you in the America with the 1 C? I see you as I see you. Which America are you in? So anyway, I was doing a lot of streaming, and I came upon someone's stream, and we got to talk to them about social injustice. One of my things that I do is, and I mentioned to everybody, is that I have a gospel hip hop rap album out called No Lane Changing Zone. You can get it at cdbaby.com. That's my artist website. What's important about that? Number 1, support your local independent artists. Okay, can you help? Okay, number 2, you're gonna like the music because everybody likes it. When I bump it in my car, I have people coming to my car like zombies, like they never heard this before. Okay. 3, I am giving away an Apple iPad Air 16 gigabyte giveaway. And I'm doing that for the first 1,000 people. Well, not to everybody, but once I reach 1,000 people, I'm going to put everybody's name in a bucket, and I'm going to pull out one name, and that person's going to get it. Okay, that's the best I can do. You know what I'm saying? And 4th, the proceeds of the first 1,000 downloads at my artist website, cdbaby.com. Not on iTunes or Spotify or SoundCloud. My music is on there. That's the first thing y'all gonna do. Y'all just gonna go over there and download it. But that's not what. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to follow instructions. Follow the instructions. Now, I'm gonna warn you guys. There will be days when you see me on the screen that I'm gonna look a little bit different. Okay, I'm just gonna look. And I'm gonna try to keep this to 10 minutes because usually I can talk. I need my own talk show. Tyler Perry, can you please help us sister out? If you need a new talk show host whose accent can go from anywhere from Wakanda, from the people, my people is your people, my people, all my people are my people. Oh, I can go British on you anytime you feel like it. Oh, do you want me to go Cockney? Oh, I had Italiano. Okay, well, anyway, as I went somewhere, I don't even know where I went just now. But usually I have glasses on, my hair may be different. You're not gonna even recognize me. I don't even recognize myself because I usually don't see myself, whatever. But anyway, so the main goal, if I've lost everybody right now, I'm sure I've lost the whole United States of America by just going off on that tangent. But anyway, the main goal that I'm trying to accomplish, and if you, the public, can help me out, is to promote social justice like right now, not tomorrow, no, now. We got to get the laws changed. If someone comes after somebody and tries to persecute them for 20 years, the prosecutor, the judge, even the person that claims a lie and said that someone did something to them, and the person is truly innocent, and they found out that it's a lie, and then everybody's been stacking upon lies, then that person and everybody associated with it needs to go to jail for the same amount of time. And the reason why I say judges is because guess what? They the gatekeepers. They're going to make sure that, oh, no, I'm not going to jail. No, not for you. Prosecutors, I'm not going to jail. Not for you. It has to be changed. These are my ideas. Yes, I am running for president of the United States in 2020. Put my name down. I may not be able to get my name on every ballot, but no, I'm going to run for the presidency of the United States of America, because I'm sick and tired of all the looky-loos and all the people who up there ain't doing nothing for nobody. They've been in Congress for what, 20, 30 years, and nothing has really changed for the better for a lot of people. No, Fauxleesha, aka Madam Intent, gospel hip hop rapper and singer and praise dancer from California, running for the presidency of 2020, United States of America. Put me down. If you can write me in, write me in. That's all I have to say. I have declared it today, February 4th, on this beautiful month of Black History Month. And it's important that we talk about this, is because HR 1242, I don't know if you guys know this. Nobody knows. But if you come on my Facebook page, Flea Rogers, follow me, I always follow you back. Instagram, Twitter, just look, hashtag Fauxleesha. Where is my CD? Hold on. So y'all can see how my name is spelled. This is my album right here. It's Fauxleesha. Fauxleesha. I don't know if this is reversed. Can I reverse it? I don't even want to touch it. Because if I touch it, it's going to fall down. We fall down, but we get up. No, we ain't going to do that. Fauxleesha. Fauxleesha. So I still haven't even gotten to the fifth point that I needed to make about why you need to download my music. There's a really good cause. For several years, I've been trying to promote my album. And I said, I want my first 1,000 downloads to go to 10 people who are wrongly locked up as teenagers, okay, who served 20, 30, 40 years in prison. I've been collecting it. It's been all over Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and on the internet. There are people, I can't even talk because it pisses me off. Pardon me, I cussed there. I know people say piss is not a cuss word, but for me it is. So that's my cuss word for today, piss. It really irritates me when I hear that there are people who are locked up in prison right now who have not been convicted of a crime, have not been indicted, but they've been sitting there in America. I thought is that Korea, China, Venezuela? What is that what we are right now? We're in a communist socialist country right now. America with the 3 Ks. Okay? Because KKK, to me, represents socialism, communism. It's the destruction of a person's humanity. Period. Point blank. Check it out. Okay, so my main goal here is to make sure that we resolve this. And that's why I want to talk about this book here. You know what? I don't know. Can I? Yeah, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it, because if I touch, I don't know if it's reverse or not. It would be great if it is, but if it's not, it is what it is. Okay, let's just go back to, I don't know how I'll get rid of that. Please, can I? All right. Oh, I can share it. Can I share right now? Share to what? I could share to my Facebook right now. Let me check that out. Let me see. What can I do? Can I share it? If it says I can share to Facebook right now, that'd be great. It's not letting me. I don't see my Facebook popping up. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what happens. I clicked on it. I don't know if it'll do it. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Post it to Facebook. Okay, I posted it to Facebook, but I was wondering if it would be live. You know what I'm saying? I would love it to be live. It's 10 minutes, people. It's so hard to talk with it 10 minutes. It's just so hard. Okay, can we not beam off? I just okay, there we go. We're back. Okay, so in the month of February, it may even go to March. How many pages do I have? I got to get through. How many pages is this? We got the notes. The notes start on page 264. What notes? This is the book I'm going to be reading, The New Jim Crow. We need to know what's going on. In America, our government and our schools, Department of Education, and even our home government has done us a disservice about knowing our true history, black and white history in this country. Because if it had disseminated the truth, we would correct ourselves. But right now, we're not correcting ourselves. That's the main issue right now. On Facebook, I keep seeing, Black History Month, everybody's posting all this information. And I'm like, why come we didn't get this in school? How come I didn't know about this? Because if we really, truly knew about this, we would be treating each other better. We said, we're not going to go low and stay low. How about that? Okay, we're not going to go low and stay low. Okay. So that was one of my main issues for doing this. Again, promoting my album, saying, one lucky person out of 1,000, once I get to 1,000 downloads at cdbaby.com at my artist website, I'm going to donate to 10 people. I have a list of people every day. It's growing. It just irritates me that I have to find out, such and such spent 45 years in jail. He was a teenager when he went in there. That's another story. I have to talk about that a little bit later. But what bothers me is that the true impact of slavery has not been really disseminated to our generation and the next generation and the previous generation. And people saw, somebody was on Facebook telling me about, you need to get research. You know what? No, it's the government's job to disseminate that. And how? And y'all gonna say, how is the government gonna do that? Well, okay, let me tell you. HR, House rules, I don't know, what is the House resolution? Whatever. We're gonna figure it out when we get to Congress. Okay. We're gonna figure it out. HR 1242. It's a bill that got passed by the Congress, by Senate and House of Representatives, and signed by the president in 2017, I think. So what happened was, in this resolution bill, it talks about the need that we have to review 400 years impact of they say slavery, but I say kidnapped Africans brought to this country under duress. Their labor was taken away from them. Their hopes and dreams were taken away from them. Their children were taken away from them. They were done deceitfully. They didn't get the recompense from the labor that they had. They were promised. My ancestors were promised 40 acres and a mule. Now people say, yeah. Excuse me. We just gave $500 billion to Iran. That wants to blow us up. I'm just saying. They just said they said death to America. I don't know if y'all heard that. I just saw it on BBC. It just said death to America. But y'all want to give, the previous administration want to give 500 billion or whatever, how much it was. It's a lot of money. But yeah, we don't want to commemorate the truth in this country, even though it's ugly. We have to commemorate the truth in this country. Because we got to change our hearts and to understand where people are coming from. So in this book here, I wanted to read it. I'm going to give my own analysis, my feedback, whatever I need to say. I may not agree with it. I'm always learning. Okay. I'm the type of person, I'm always learning. I'm not going to just take things for face granted and face planted, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I'm open to hearing people's ideas, but a lot of y'all not. Why? Because you're too politically oriented. I don't care what side. I'm a black independent. I'm an independent of the craziness on the Democratic side, socialism, progressive, and and on the strict conservative side where they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. You claim you know what to do, but I don't see nothing happening. Because if you were doing something, then a lot of people's lives would be better. You know what I'm saying? What is going on with these bangs? Okay, anyway. I know what's going on with these bangs because I cut these bangs and I didn't do it, whatever. But anyway, we're going to have to get these bangs. Okay. So what I want to do is, okay, so let's see how many pages I got. So this means this may be a year. 261. So there's 261 pages, which means that I'm only going to, I guess I have to, it's going to be a whole year. We're going to be on this book for a whole year. Okay. And it's interesting because they do have notes. So if I do run into notes, I think I'm going to go to the back and read the notes where it come from because we need to know some information. Okay, let's see what we got up in here. Today is just about the cover. It's just about the cover, okay? We're just going to talk about the cover. And let's see what else we got up in here. But this is what we're going to cover for the next year. Has to be. I can't go through this. I mean, I got to give my commentary. I got to read what she got to say. This is by Michelle Alexander with a new forward by Cornel West. New York Times bestseller, The New Jim Crow. The New Jim Crow. We need to know about what's going on systematically in this country. Because all lives do matter. But right now, people getting offended about people's needs. Let people, even if you disagree with their freedom of speech, let them have their freedom of speech. I don't care about a lot of stuff that people do. I don't like it either. I don't like a lot of stuff people say. They have the freedom to express in this country. But what's happening right now, we don't. Why? Because the media keeps blocking us out. The other day, I'm just like, what's going on here? Why does the media show that what was his name? The governor, Governor Northam. And I guess right too. I guess right. I said, I bet he's the one in the black face. You know, he painted his face. I guessed it right. Because today they show him side by side. They show him in his pants, the checkered pants that he was wearing. They show him on a different picture with some other people. And then he was at the party with the Ku Klux Klan picture. And then those same pants were worn by somebody in blackface. And I knew I was right because he already, even before I found out the information, he said I took a little bit of shoe polish and I put it on my face and I dressed up like Michael Jackson. That's what he said. So, but I heard that after the fact, after I figured out, I just had the sense that I bet he was the one that had the blackface on. And the pants prove it. You must have quit. Okay. Yeah. So, I only got 2 more minutes. I don't have enough time. So, Governor Northam, so the media right now is not truthful. The devil is a lie. They are not truthful. I know people complain about Fox News and all that. No, I'm going to complain about CNN right now. CNN, see no news. You didn't see no news, CNN. You know why you don't see it? See, here's my thing. I'm independent of everybody. I don't care. Give me the truth. I don't care who you are. But what's happening is just too politicized. But I'm going to point out, I don't care if it's Fox News has something to say. If Fox News has some mess to say, I'm going to say something about Fox News. If CNN has some mess to say and it's not right, I'm going to say something about CNN. And I'm going to say, whatever it is, I don't care. I'm going to say some mess. And there's a lot of mess to say. CNN had the nerve to not be truthful. That's why everybody's calling them fake news. Had the nerve to say this. Had the nerve to put Republican, the letter R. I'm an independent people. Put the letter R. Put the letter R on CNN News, saying Governor Northam was a Republican. I'm supposed to believe them? Propaganda? 1984? That's evil, guys. That's demonic. I don't know about y'all. That's demonic. I'm sorry. You can't do things like that. So it's not news anymore. It's opinion. So they have their opinion. Their opinion was that this racist person who, well, I don't know if he's really racist, right? We don't know people's hearts, do we? We got to let God do that, right? All we know is that somebody was dressed in blackface. They thought it was cute. They thought it was nice to have pigmentation from Africans that were kidnapped from Africa, who were in bondage and their families were torn apart. They were made fun of. Jim Crow laws were preventing them to have the power economically in this country. But yeah, he did not know. Even though he went to college, got his degree in pediatric neurology, he did not know that having the vestiges of something that shoe polish that he can wipe off anytime he wants, but not keep it on here because that's what people see of our skin. We cannot change our DNA unless we take some chemicals. Like this one woman in Germany, she's darkening her skin, and her husband is now gone along with it, and so now, I mean, she's taken so much melanin, I think she's close to my hair color. And I'm just like, and she wants to have a dark baby. She wants to have a black baby. She's German, and her husband. But they've been taking this melanation stuff to turn them to be African American, or to make them African pigmentation. And so they think they're going to have a black child. It could be all that pumping in of melatonin or whatever they pumping in their skin to make it this color of my hair. Maybe they will have a black child. I don't know. I don't know. Pumping all those chemicals in your body like that, and the fact that they change, it's possible. What happens if the child has black pigmentation? I can't even say it. But then what happens when it dies out? It just kind of, the chemical comes out of the system because it's not naturally produced, because the DNA says German, German skin color, German. So is she gonna force her child? Is she gonna pump her child full of melatonin or whatever that chemical is, pigmentation, so that her child, that she wants a black child, and she's gonna turn her German child into a black child? I don't know. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna be going into this, the new Jim Crow, mass incarceration in the age of color blindness. They're not just going after blacks. They're going after upper middle income people. They're going after women. They're filling the jail cells with everybody, people. They're filling it up because it's a prison industry complex to make money. Okay. Let's see what it says on the forward here. We're gonna look. Well, this is somebody else's forward. Okay, that is not Cornel West, but it says criminal justice law. And this quote is from Ronald E. Hampton, executive director of the National Black Police Association. Now, let me tell y'all something. I have cousins who are police officers. I have some that have retired. I have some of them who have told me stories. And I bet Ronald E. Hampton has a story to tell. As the executive director of the National Black Police Association, I'm assuming he is also a police officer. I'm assuming, but could be wrong. With that said, the people who have been in the system fighting the system or been in the system because their role in the system was to protect and serve, and they have to witness the atrocities happening in their communities. And when they have to show up at the court, especially if you're a black police officer, and you have to see the injustice that is coming against people who are probably innocent. I know y'all saying, what does she mean by probably innocent? Innocence Project, look it up. There's probably more than 3,000 people. What happens when the Innocence Project gets up to 50,000 people, done freed 50,000 people? What are we going to do, America? Because right now it's at 3,000. Okay? Right now, 3,000 people have been determined to be innocent, proven innocent, because the DNA didn't match in a lot of cases. It should not be called law school. It needs to be called justice school. Law school is different. Law is like, I'm going to put a law to say I can slap you 5 times. That's a law. But justice means, no, if you slap me 5 times, you're going to jail. Okay, that's justice versus a law. Okay, we don't, okay. That's just, I'm just, just saying, this is my opinions, okay? So now, it'd be nice if I could live stream to Facebook. I don't know. I just shared it. It'd be great if it, I don't know. Just be great. So let's look at Ronald E. Hampton, Executive Director, National Black Police Association. And his quote is this: a powerful analysis of why and how mass incarceration is happening in America. Remember, Executive Director of the National Black Police Association. The new Jim Crow should be required reading for anyone working for real change in the criminal justice system. Why hasn't Congress changed anything? Well, I'm gonna give you something to listen to, okay? President Clinton was the one that signed the 3 strikes laws and all that mess. And a lot of other stuff that happened in that administration against black people. But yet people want to call him the first black president. Look it up for yourself. You need to bing it. You need to bing the laws. And now they're trying to reverse it. But they're not reversing it fast enough. Okay? Now they're saying, oh yeah, we need to do away with these things. Well, you were there, Black Congressional Congress. Why did you go along? Why did everybody pass this? Why didn't you have mercy? We got people getting jail times for different jail times for the same crime in the same state. I'm not talking about different states. I'm talking about the same state with the same judge. Okay? How is it you a judge, you're going to give this person probation, but yet that person, you're going to give them 20 years? And they have nothing in their record? Okay. Like I said, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If you say something that I don't like and I don't appreciate it, I'm going to let you know. For instance, George Bush, let's just equal it out right now. Was never, George Bush, how could you be for veterans? How could you, that whole Iraq war thing? I have friends and family members in the military. Do you know what they said to me? We have to buy our own soap. We have to buy this. We had people shipping care packages. You said there was not enough money. Some of these soldiers had to not 1 meal a day. in Afghanistan. Then y'all pump them full of vaccines. They come back with some kind of diseases. Oh, I know. Y'all think that's like a conspiracy hoax. Oh, okay. All right. As the United States celebrates the nation's triumph over race, with the election of Barack Obama, the majority of young black men in major American cities are locked behind bars or labeled felons for life. And remember, what did I just say? There are judges, and it's been shown in Florida, Washington State, California, all over. The same judge, Stanford, California, young man, rapes a woman, she's unconscious. And these boys come by, seeing him supposedly dry humping this woman. They take the boy off. And you know what the judge said? Judge said, we don't want to ruin his life. We're going to give him probation. Community service. But yet that same judge, mind you, football player, gets 20 years. And guess what? A couple years later, they find out the child lied. Okay? Child lied against the football player. But you already economically ruined that child. Okay? When you not past 25, you were still a child. Okay? You're still a child. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Needs to be addressed. You need to listen, Lisas or Lindas. I don't know what name you want to be called, Linda or Lisa. Y'all need to listen, because we have a problem in this country and it needs to stop. And the problem is we're not looking at the horrific slavery, the effects of kidnapped Africans in this country. We need to look at all the films, the beatings and the whippings and the nasty laws has to be studied and shown to everybody for people to get it and stop it. People say, oh, I don't want to get it. No, you need to remember. Because and first of all, you don't even know. First of all, that's been back in the day. We don't need to bring it up. First of all, you don't even know the history. You don't even know the truth. We don't know the truth. So before you tell me, we don't need to rehash that, you don't even know what you're rehashing, because you haven't even heard what the true story is. First of all, when you first hear the story, you need to listen to it 3 times. And then after the 4th time, then you can say, I don't need to hear about it anymore. Okay? How about that? Okay. It's 33 minutes. I need to go. Okay, guys, I'm just going to take my time with this. The new Jim Crow. We will eventually get to first page. I know I seem to not be able to get to the first page. I can't get to the first page. I haven't gotten to the preface, the acknowledgments. I got to get to the back page. I got to get to all of this. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. When you catch me, you catch me. But I'm going to be talking about this for a whole year. I'm sick and tired of this. I am running for the presidency of the United States of America. Write me in the ballot, Fauxleesha, a.k.a. Madam Intent. Just write me in. Thank you. I approve of this message. Take care, pieces. Oh, before I end, we have to bring the truth to the forefront. And the HR 1242 is a law that mandates. Did you know? I don't know if you guys read this law 1242, HR 1242. It says it gives grants of up to $20,000 to disseminate the historical records of the contributions of kidnapped Africans in this country. $20,000 grants. If I knew I was thinking, well, maybe I could do some type of dance. I'm a praise dancer. Maybe I could do some dance, like do the different, there's different ethnic dances from different Africa states. Maybe I could do that as a tribute, since my DNA has more than 12 African nations in there. I don't know how that happened, that I would have to have 12 different African nations in my DNA. I don't know if it was an experiment that gone wrong or what. I don't know. We won't know. And part of that to me is like, I think since they're doing $20,000 grants, maybe we need to have an idea where we need to have the $20,000 grants needs to trace all of our genealogy. I saw something on Facebook and I forgot to get it. I think people were saying about trying to trace people's heritage. So yeah, we need to use all that money that they're giving to us for this year, but nobody knows about it. And that's why I keep, every time someone posts something that's related to Black history in America, I post the link, the congressional record link, so that you can read it for yourself. And maybe you can devise a way to use $20,000 to disseminate the impact that kidnapping